Well, the legend of MS Dhoni and Chennai Super Kings continues to rise after the most breathtaking final in IPL history, which spanned 2 days. Ravi Jadeja helping CSK win their fifth title following a 5-wicket victory over the Gujarat Titans in the final in Ahmedabad. Welcome back to the Cricket Corner podcast with me, Vatsal Vora, for one last time in the 2023 edition of the Indian Premier League. Well, what an outstanding final we have had, and to be honest, it was fitting that we have such a breathtaking final after the season we have had. This is probably the most exciting and most nerve-wracking season of IPL we have had, and the tournament has been going on since 2008, and every year we come and we say this is the best edition, but no, this is genuinely the best edition of the Indian Premier League. And how fitting is that it's CSK who has claimed all the ground as their home ground, coming to Ahmedabad, coming to the stadium, coming to the home ground of Gujarat Titans and winning there on their backyard. And it was just magnificent. So much drama surrounding the weather, so much drama on the field, so much drama off the field that it was just perfect. I'm just losing words there, but it was just perfect as far as the final is concerned. We had the game on Sunday, but it was then washed out. We had to rely on the reserve day on Monday. Then again, once Gujarat Titans innings got over, the rain came just as the CSK innings started, and then we had a 2-hour delay, and then the covers got out. The pitch was still soggy, and we have had a 2-hour delay, as I mentioned. The match got down to just 15 overs, and then it was just breathtaking batting from the Chennai Super Kings batsmen. It was Mahendra Singh Dhoni and Chennai Super Kings who won the toss and put Gujarat Titans into bat, and they put a mammoth 214 from their 20 overs, with Sai Sudarshan scoring 96. 214 in a final is a massive total. Yes, in this edition of the Indian Premier League, we have had games where 200 is not safe and is being chased down with 2 overs to spare or an over to spare, but 214 in a final, with all the pressure that a final comes with and the uncertainty of the weather, that made that score a really good one as far as GT is concerned. But then that 2-hour break happened, the game went down to just 15 overs, and CSK were handed a target of 171, which is chased down on the last ball. 13 was required of the last over. Mohit Sharma to Shivam Dube and Ravi Jadeja. 3 runs of the first 4 deliveries. 10 runs needed of 2 balls. And then there's a odd drinks break all of a sudden, maybe to kill the momentum, maybe to get their breath back, I don't know. Then Jadeja hits a yorker for a 6 down to long on. 4 required of 1 ball, and he clips it to fine leg for a boundary. There was no fine leg there, no deep fine leg, and it just rolled to the fence, and that was the winning shot for the Chennai Super Kings. And the party then celebrated, well, people running off to Dhoni. Dhoni was in his zen mode completely, and it was just brilliant scenes which I cannot describe on an audio podcast, if I'm completely honest with you. But yes, before I start talking about Mahendra Singh Dhoni, let's briefly talk about Ravindra Jadeja and give him credit for what he has done in the final. 10 needed of 2 deliveries. Most of the times the pressure is on the batsman to get those runs, because you need 2 boundaries and one of them has to be 6. A single or double won't do any good for you. And he backed himself to do it, and I'm sure Mahendra Singh Dhoni himself backed Jadeja to get those runs, because we have seen CSK for so many years now, and the one thing that they are really good at is taking that game deep, putting the pressure back on the bowling side instead of the pressure being on the batting side. And when you need 10 runs of 2 balls, the pressure is on the bowler to bowl correctly in the correct length and in the correct line, and something which Mohit Sharma missed by a couple of inches, and Jadeja was there to capitalize and scored a 6 on the second last ball, and then just flicking it away down to fine leg for the boundary, which were the winning runs. So yeah, credit to Ravi Jadeja, and I'm sure he has regained the faith of CSK fans. There were some rumors stating that the CSK fans are bias towards him, blah blah blah. But I don't think that was the case at any stage in this season, and I'm glad it was Ravindra Jadeja of all people who got to score those winning runs and help CSK and his captain and friend Mahendra Singh Dhoni win their 5th title in one of the most mesmerizing manners in IPL history. But yes, after 5 minutes into this podcast, it is time to address the elephant in the room, and that is Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Mahendra Singh Dhoni himself did not have a great final with the bat. He was dismissed for a golden duck of the very first delivery. But the aura surrounding the man, the cheers which he gets when he walks out of his seat from the dugout and goes into the stadium, that is the moment which all CSK fans and cricket fans in general are living for at the moment. They know that they cannot expect Dhoni to give you winning runs all the time. They know you cannot expect Dhoni to come and bat for more than 4 or 5 overs. They know all of that. But still, to see the man come out onto a cricket field is enough for these fans to cherish the moment. There were so many question marks surrounding the future of MS Dhoni even before the IPL. Heck, I myself said on the podcast back in March that CSK will win their 5th title and Dhoni will call it quits. However, even after all of that, his future remains a mystery. The man himself said in the post-match interview that he wants to gift his fans another year after all the love and affection he has been showered with throughout this season. Here are the exact quotes MS Dhoni used when he was interviewed by Harsha Bhogle in the post-match ceremony. So here are the quotes, okay? If you see circumstantially that this is the best time for me to announce retirement, Dhoni said at the presentation, but the amount of love and affection I have been shown wherever I have been this year, the easy thing for me would be to say thank you very much. But the tough thing for me is to work hard for another 9 months and come back and play at least one more season of IPL. But a lot depends on the body. I have 6-7 months to decide, and it will be more like a gift from my side to the fans. It's not easy for me, but the way I have been shown their love and affection, that's something I need to do for them. I think the wordings are quite clear, isn't it? I'm sure he's going to come back for a new season. For me personally, I'm going to change my stance and say that MS is going to play next season, which will surely be his last though. Every game CSK play up and down India will be a farewell party. And most importantly, since they won the IPL this season, the final will be played in Chennai next season as well. Just imagine the atmosphere if CSK make it into the final and Dhoni's last game as professional cricketer is in front of his adoring home fans. That could be the best cricketing moment in the entire history of the game. Yes, MS Dhoni himself did not contribute a lot with the bat, but he's still their best wicketkeeper. He's still the best wicketkeeper in IPL in general. He's still the most important and the best captain in the tournament, and he shows that time and time again. The one thing which I like about CSK is that the way they don't crop and change a lot in their starting 11. They've shown faith in their 11 players and give them an opportunity to shine. Everyone in the CSK playing 11 has contributed to some extent in their victory in Ahmedabad leading up to the final. There have been so many players, the likes of Devon Convoy, Ruturaj Gaikwad, Ajinkya Rahane, Shivam Dube, Ambati Rayudu, Theekshana, Pathirana, Tushar Deshpande. They've all chipped in with crucial performances here and there. CSK have the likes of Dwayne Pretorius, Mitch Santner on their bench, but they did not want to change the winning formula. England skipper Ben Stokes himself played just twice. Yes, he was injured. I know he was fit for the latter stages of the IPL, but he wasn't required whatsoever because Dhoni believes in the 11 players which he selects time and time again, gives them the platform, gives them the confidence. And when a player receives such love and affection from the captain, they themselves want to perform for that big man as well. The likes of Pathirana, the likes of Tushar Deshpande, for them, Dhoni is like a father figure, and if a father makes you believe in yourself, you want to repay him. That's how things work in a family as well. Like, for example, my father believes that I am going to be a successful sports journalist, so it's my duty towards him to work hard and make his dream come true. This is pretty much the same as far as Deshpande and Pathirana and the guys like that are concerned. MS Dhoni has showed them faith, and they'll work extra hard to make sure that they return the faith which has been showed in them. There is just so much to talk about CSK, but credit should also go to Gujarat Titans. In only their second season, they've reached the final for a second time. They won it last year, and they have had some incredible performance from their side as well. Shubman Gill running away with the orange cap, Mohammad Shami with the purple cap. Hardik Pandya's captaincy just keeps on elevating time and time again. Rashid Khan has been brilliant with the bat, ball and in the field. He's been turning out to be a complete all-rounder for the Gujarat Titans. The likes of Sai Sudarshan showing the guts to perform in the final. The likes of Rahul Tewatia, who are always the ones you can depend on towards the end of an innings. So yeah, I think Gujarat Titans are here to be one of the top dogs in the IPL. I see them contributing and performing and being there at the very end, at the very top of the IPL table for nearly another couple of years to come at least. But it's all about MS Dhoni. It's all about the Chennai Super Kings in the end. They have now leveled the Mumbai Indians with 5 IPL titles. Rohit Sharma won all 5 of them as a Mumbai Indians captain, and Mahendra Singh Dhoni has won all 5 of them as CSK captain. Fun fact, Ambati Rayudu has now 6 IPL trophies under his belt. He won thrice with the Mumbai Indians. He's won it 3 times with CSK as well, and he played a crucial knock in his last IPL game. 6 IPL titles for Ambati Rayudu makes him joint level with Rohit Sharma. He's also won it 6 times. He won it once with the Deccan Chargers in 2009, and then he has won 5 of them with Mumbai Indians as their skipper. But then again, the story comes back to Mahendra Singh Dhoni. 250 matches in the IPL, the most by a single player in the history of the competition. 5,082 runs at a strike rate of 35. This season, Dhoni's strike rate was actually 182. So he's trying to take that finisher role in this CSK lineup, something which we saw DK do for RCB last season, which is 2022. Dinesh Karthik. And knowing Dhoni and CSK, I'm very sure that the team next season will look pretty much the same, and Dhoni will be playing that game and that role of a finisher. However, and this is going to be a big however from my end, the question will one day arise: who will replace MS Dhoni as the CSK captain and take over this near impossible task to replace an icon and to fill his mammoth boots? My money is on Ben Stokes. I'm sure the CSK hierarchy have spent those big bucks not only because Stokes is one of the world's best all-rounders, but he is also a great captain. Similar to MS, Stokes himself does not believe in too much cropping and changing, as evident from his test side. So yes, if he can sort out his availability, I'm sure he will be CSK's next superstar captain. And CSK will also need to buy a proven wicketkeeper in the auction to replace the great man himself. So yeah, this is a short podcast on the legend that is Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Many congratulations to CSK for winning their 5th IPL title. The focus here at the Cricket Corner podcast will now shift to the World Test Championship final and the Ashes after that. So make sure you are tuning in for those 2 wonderful red ball series. For the time being, this is me, Vatsal Vora, signing off. Ciao for now.